Hi everybody, it's Allie and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my January favorites. I don't know if favorite videos are even like a thing on YouTube anymore, but I personally enjoy them. I enjoy filming them and looking back at the products that worked for me. And I like watching other people talk about products. I usually pick up recommendations or yeah, I don't know. I just enjoy it. So whether or not it's a thing, I'm doing it. I hope you guys enjoy it. And January's over, so I figured let's get started. I do want to talk about the foundation that I've been using. This foundation I kind of discovered by accident. I got it forever ago. It actually was a gift and I just never used it. And I got worried because just now I had to check to see if they still even make it, because that's how long it's been, but they do. I checked. It is the Dior Capture Total or Totale. I don't know how to say it correctly, but it's basically their high definition serum foundation. I am wearing this right now. I basically have all of the favorites that I'm mentioning on right now, but I do love this foundation a lot. I feel like it's super lightweight. The coverage is definitely there. I would say it is medium to full coverage, maybe. Definitely medium, definitely buildable in my opinion. And what I love most about it is that it's very lightweight. So it doesn't feel heavy on the skin and I'm very happy with it, to the point that I'm actually already thinking that when I run out, I will repurchase, and it's a splurge. I think it goes for, because I just checked to make sure they still make it, I think it goes for $82, which is pretty steep, but I like it. It doesn't bother my skin. I have sensitive skin. It did not break me out, and I like that it feels so lightweight. So this is a little bit of a splurge, kind of a discovery for me, but I really like it. Let's go back and talk about primers. So this is actually the first time that I'm using my favorite primer of the month with my favorite foundation, to be honest. I've been using this basically on its own or with like a pore filling primer, but today I used it with Becca Backlight Priming Filter Primer, and I do really like this one. This has kind of been my go-to. I've been in this new, more into the natural glowy dewy skin type of feel, whereas like years ago I was more into matte. And I do like this. I feel like the two of them together, I have it on now and I feel like it's a little too much, but I guess on a day when I want to look a little bit glowy or extra glowy, this is a good combination. But alone, I really like the products alone. Not crazy about it together, but not mad at it either. But I do like this primer a lot. Next, sticking with the face, my favorite concealer for quite some time now has been the, I want to say it's called the Magic Star, but it's a concealer by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I have it in C13. Oh, the foundation, just for reference, I have it in what color? Why does it not say? Is it 031? Okay, I think it's 031. Oh, and there's SPF in this, so I like that also. Anyways, the concealer. I love the applicator. I love that a tiny bit goes a long way. It's very brightening. It does not crease on me. It doesn't budge. It does not bother my eyes because I have sensitive eyes, and a lot of times when I put concealer underneath, it can bother my eyes. But this does not irritate my eyes. My star fell off like immediately, but Jeffree did address that when he first talked about this, when first came out with it like forever ago. It didn't bother me, to be honest, but the formula is incredible. This is absolutely my favorite concealer. Definitely full coverage. So sometimes there have been times where I couldn't find other concealers and I've used this on a day that I didn't have full on like foundation, and that kind of looked a little weird because under my eyes was just like very well concealed. But yes, little bit goes a very long way. My favorite concealer for now. Let's see if I can find something that beats it. Sticking with Jeffree Star, this powder has been my favorite as well. I have it in translucent. I believe there are other shades. I don't remember off the top of my head how many shades there are. I love this powder. The smell is so yummy. I love it. I don't know if you see the powder flying everywhere, but I know some people aren't crazy about the smell. Actually, some people aren't crazy at the fact that there's fragrance in here. Typically, I'm not a big fan of fragrance, but it smells so good that it doesn't bother me. And it actually doesn't bother me, meaning it doesn't bother my skin. So I do feel like this definitely helps set things into place. It smells so good. I feel like it helps with like any sort of creasing or moving or anything like that. I love it. So that's been a good one. I also like that it's not drying because I've been super dehydrated lately. I need to remember to drink more water. I thought I brought water in here, but I didn't. But anyways, this is not drying. So I like that because some powders I feel like just like suck the moisture out of your skin. This does not. It just kind of sets it and keeps things in place, and it smells yummy. The next favorite of mine is by ColourPop. It's ColourPop and Kathleen Light's collab. It's her So Jaded palette. I believe this was like the first mega palette that ColourPop came out with, and this I had to get because I love crystals, I love Kathleen Lights, and I love ColourPop. So I saw the packaging, I saw the colors, and I was sold. I like that it has all the names in the back. It's a good size, and I like that it has the names on the actual colors. Mine obviously has been used. I am wearing this on my lid today. I am wearing Your Gem Peridot. What's the proper pronunciation? I don't know. I also have, I think, a little bit of citrine and garnet. I have. And my Precious on my brow bone. So, I don't know if you guys can see, but the colors are beautiful. I feel like the quality is so good, especially for the price. And I really like all the varieties in here. You can have so many looks with this palette. You can have something soft and natural. You can have something fun and vibrant. You can have a little bit of both. Lots of different finishes. I love it. I love this palette so much. I think it's my favorite. So definitely my favorite for January, but this has been like just my favorite. So I can always trust Kathleen. Kathleen, if you see this, I trust you, girl. Speaking of Kathleen Lights, I believe her makeup artist slash friend Gabby is the creator of Alamar Cosmetics. I always feel like I need to say that like I'm speaking Spanish, Alamar, but I don't know if I'm supposed to say like Alamar, but no, I'm not supposed to say it like that. Anyways, Alamar Cosmetics is by Gabby, I believe. I could be so wrong, but I have heard of this through Kathleen Lights, and this lip gloss is my favorite. It leaves the lips looking so juicy, so shiny. It's pigmented. It's not sticky. This has been like my favorite. I actually lost it and I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Because I just used it a couple times before I lost it. It was in one of the diaper bags, but I have it in the shade Coqueta. This is my favorite color, my favorite formula. Are you kidding me with that? I also have that on my lips on top of something else, but like, hello, do you see that? I love the applicator too. It's beautiful. My favorite ever. I think I'm going to buy this in the other shades too. Oh, the next thing I want to talk about is this face massager. I also have a jade roller, but I have to be honest, I haven't been using that. But this I really, really like. I got this at Five Below. Like, who knew? They have so many little goodies there, and I was like, why not? It's like a little like bootleg version of other face rollers, but I love using this at night. I love after I wash my face and I put like serum in, I actually do like to use this and kind of work my serum in. It kind of like pulls on the skin, but like ever so gently, and I try to like do it in an upwards motion. It's kind of soothing, to be honest. Like sometimes I would just lay in bed and just be rubbing my face, working my serums in, and I'm just like, oh, I definitely got lip gloss on it. Hello. Okay. Good. But yes, I've been trying. I'm like always on a kick. I'm really on top of my skincare and using this, and then I fall off the bandwagon for like a few days, but I'm trying to get back into it. But even if I'm not, I'll randomly just like take this and start just massaging my face because mama is busy and not sleeping a lot, and it's starting to catch up with me. So let's try to keep the skin looking good, right? So this is cool. I like the jade roller a lot. I actually have the jade roller in my freezer, so I haven't been able to use it because I'm always just like, I don't have to go get it, where this is just in like my vanity and I just take it out and get going. So Five Below, who knew? This is fun, right? Okay. So let's talk about hair. Obviously my hair is lightened. It's damaged. I need a haircut. Don't look at it. But there has been a lot of mineral deposit in my water. My water, I feel like, is now very hard. So believe it or not, all the blonde in my hair was actually like super blonde, like white blonde, and I toned it down, but it always oxidizes, and that just naturally happens. So I always love using like a blonde shampoo, so like a violet or purple shampoo, and I'm always playing around with different ones. If you guys know, Pureology is my favorite, hands down, for shampoo. Their Hydrate is always my go-to. I do like their Strength line, but they came out with a Strength Best Blonde, which is so good because typically if you're blonde, your hair is a little bit compromised, right? Anytime you go lighter, you're gonna be damaging the hair no matter what. It's just a fact. You're opening up the hair cuticle. Science, trust me. But so a lot of times blondes are generally more damaged, their hair. But I love this shampoo. It's like, obviously I use it. The shampoo, this is a shampoo. I don't know if you guys can see. It is really pigmented. I like that it's like a blue violet. Don't look at the lighter parts. Let me see if I can get some out. I'm running low. Okay, here we go. So it's almost like a blue violet. If you guys can see, it's like a dark violet, which I love because I feel like that helps with any of like the orange tones, but it's like a deep violet color. So it definitely helps tone the hair. This one I feel like is so pigmented. And what I love most about it is a shampoo and conditioner. And a lot of times if there's like a set, either the shampoo is really pigmented and then the conditioner is not, or the shampoo is not pigmented and the conditioner is. But this one, they're both very pigmented. So I would say maybe for like people with very fine platinum hair, maybe be a little careful because if you use it too much, it might turn your hair a little purple. But for someone like me who's obviously naturally dark, who lightens their hair and the hair oxidizes, again, it's just a natural thing. But especially on brunettes, you guys know we do not want to be orange. And I have been there. It's just inevitable. It happens. But, okay, so this conditioner, let me show you. I still have the plastic stuff, don't mind me. Ooh. The conditioner is super pigmented too. See that? A lot of the times the conditioners I've found are like almost lavender, and I'm like, that's not going to do anything to my hair. So I do like that this is very pigmented. I don't know if there's a mask. I think there is. I have to double check. But sometimes what I'll do is I'll mix this with like a deep conditioning mask just so I have the toning power in there and just the strengthening in there. And honestly, when I use this, when my hair is looking brassy and I use this, it almost looks like I got a toner or something in my hair. It works beautifully. So on any of my brunettes that have gone lighter, or my blondes or anything like that, I always recommend this for at-home maintenance. Trust me, it makes a difference. Last but not least is my favorite dry shampoo ever, and it is by IGK. It is their first class. It's their charcoal detox dry shampoo. I love this. It smells so good, and best of all, it works like a dream. So mama has been busy. I would say like 90% of the time my hair is up in a bun and it hasn't been washed, It's hard. My hair is naturally very curly. Point is, I don't always have time to wash my hair. I shower, but I don't wash my hair every time. There is a difference. It's not gross. It's a little gross. I don't have time to wash my hair. But this dry shampoo is a lifesaver. I love that it absorbs the oils so well. I actually remember using this, and I had it at my salon, and my hair was so dirty, like it should have been washed a day prior, and I just didn't have time to wash it. And I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna spray some of this. It's fine. I sprayed some in. I came home. My husband's like, your hair smells so good. I was like, I wouldn't get too close, but thank you. It's such a good dry shampoo. There's different levels with the IGK dry shampoos. This is obviously their more intense one. Let me tell you a little about it. It says it's a heavy duty dry shampoo. It allows you to go even longer between washes, even after workouts. The charcoal lifts dirt and buildup while absorbing oil and sweat. White tea powder soothes scalp and strengthens hair follicles. Perfect for oily scalps, fine, medium to thick, and coarse texture hair. You basically have to shake it, section, apply, and you can rub it in to remove any excess powder. That's just with like all dry shampoo. It is vegan, cruelty and gluten free. It has UV protection, mineral oil free, paraben and sulfate free. So basically, it's great. I love it. So I have not used a dry shampoo like this. I've used a bunch that work well, but this one is for sure a game changer. So this has been my saving grace, honestly. I think that does it for January. I feel like there are some that I'm probably missing, but I wanted to keep it very simple and not go overboard, because sometimes I get too excited and I get like 10,000 products and I'm just like throwing information at you. But babies are crying. I gotta go. That wraps it up. Those are my favorites. Let me know if you've used any of those products, or if there are any other products that you think I might like or that you're liking. Let me know if you don't like any of these products, if you use it and maybe you hate it. I don't know. Everyone's different. Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Be sure to subscribe if you want some notifications when I upload. Be sure to hit the bell. Be sure to stay happy. And I will see you guys in my next video.